Hello, my dear children. Welcome to the mathematics class. Today we are going to discuss the sums in the exercise 6.1. Exercise 6.1, page number 96. See the question number 1. See the question number 1. In the adjacent figure, lines AB and CD intersect at O. If angle AOC plus angle BOE is equal to 70 degrees and angle BOD is equal to 40 degrees, find angle BOE and reflex angle COE. Understood this question, my children? Please observe the given figure. In this figure, here it is given that angle BOD is equal to 40 degrees. Here, the lines AB and CD are intersecting. So, angle BOD and angle AOC, they are said to be vertically opposite angles. Isn't it or not, my dear children? In the adjacent figure, we observe that here given lines AB and CD, they are intersecting at O. Then what are the angles formed here? Angle AOC, angle BOD, angle COB, angle AOD. These are said to be vertically opposite angles. So therefore we can write here angle BOD is equal to angle AOC. Angle AOC, because these are, what are these angles called? Vertically opposite angles. Similarly, what is another pair of vertical opposite angles? Angle COB. Angle COB is equal to angle COB is equal to angle AOD. Angle AOD. These are also vertically opposite angles. I wrote here in the short form. Understood this point, my dear children? Vertically opposite angles. Now come to the given data here. So here what can you write? Angle BOD, angle BOD is equal to angle AOC is equal to 40 degrees, because already given in the question angle BOD is 40 degrees. So angle AOC is also, we wrote here angle AOC is also 40 degrees. Understood this figure, my dear children? Right. Now come to the question. Angle AOC plus angle BOE is equal to 70 degrees. It is given that angle AOC, angle AOC, angle AOC plus angle BOE is equal to 70 degrees. It is given. But we have already found the angle AOC is equal to 40 degrees. So we will substitute. Can we substitute or not, my children, here? So angle AOC value is 40 degrees plus angle BOE is equal to 70 degrees. Understood this step, my children? Right. So from this equation, we find the angle BOE. Can we find or not? Yes. Angle BOE is equal to, we transform, here transpose this 40 degrees to RHS. Then it becomes minus 40 degrees. This implies angle BOE is equal to 30 degrees. Understood, my children? Right. So we got here angle BOE. First part of the question is over. After that, we have to find reflex angle COE. Reflex angle COE. Observe this figure, my children. Reflex angle COE means this is total angle. this angle total. Reflex angle COE means angle COA plus angle AOD plus angle BOD plus angle BOE. Sum of all these angles gives reflex angle COE. We know that angle ACOD is 180 degrees. Isn't it or not, my children? Right. So, reflex angle. Now come to the next part. Reflex angle. Reflex angle. Reflex angle COE. Reflex angle COE is equal to angle COB. Angle COB. Angle COB plus angle COB, angle COD, sorry, angle COD, angle COD plus what we'll get here, angle COD plus angle DOB, angle DOB, angle DOB plus angle BOE, angle BOE. Understood this step, my children? How we got angle reflex angle COE is equal to. I will explain again. Observe this figure, my dear children. Angle reflex angle COE is equal to angle COD. This angle, this entire angle plus angle DOB plus angle BOE. The sum of these three angles gives reflex angle COE. Okay, my children. Now come to the measurement of angle COD. What is the measurement of angle COD? 180 degrees, because it is a straight line. CD is a straight line. At O, what is the angle? 180 degrees, straight angle. So 180 degrees plus angle DOB, angle BOD or angle DOB, both are same. It is already given 40 degrees in the question itself. It is already given. So 40 degrees plus angle BOE we found here. Previously we found angle BOE. We found here, my dear children. We have found already. So we substitute this value. So 30 degrees. 30 degrees. Understood this step, my dear children? We substituted angle COD plus angle DOB plus angle BOE. Understood this step, my dear children? Right. This is equal to, by adding these three numbers, what will you get here? 180 plus 40, 220, 220 plus 30. What will you get? 250 degrees. This is the reflex angle COE. Understood, my children? Right. Hello, my dear children. See the question number 2. Next question. In the adjacent figure, lines XY and MN intersect at O. Angle POY is equal to 90 degrees and A is to B is equal to 2 is to 3. Find C. Okay, my dear children, understood this question? So, first of all, to solve this question, you have to observe this figure. See here, the line XY and MN, the two lines are intersecting at O. Okay, my dear children. And what is given? Angle POY. Angle POY, it is 90 degrees. And A is to B. Angle A is to angle B is 2 is to 3. This is the given data for us. So we have to find this angle. Okay, my dear children. Right. Now come to the solution part. Let us write the given data. Come to the solution part. What is given here? We write here XY lines XY and MN intersects at O. So, what can you say about angles? See here, angle B plus angle C is 180 degrees because it is a straight angle. Angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degrees. Isn't it or not, my children? So, we can write B plus C. That means angle MOX. I will write clearly MO angle MOX plus angle XON is equal to 180 degrees. Understood this point, my dear children? Understood this line? This angle plus this angle. The sum of these two angles equal to 180 degrees because these two angles forms a linear pair. A linear pair. We have already studied what is meant by a linear pair. If the sum of the two adjacent angles is equal to 180 degrees, then the two angles are said to be linear pair. Okay, my children? Right. This implies angle MOX. How can you write? B plus angle XON is equal to C. So we have substituted these values. Let us consider this is equation 1. Okay, my children? Right. Now it is given that A is to B is equal to 3. Given A is to B is equal to 2 is to 3. So let us assume that let A is equal to 2K and B is equal to 3K. Understood this step, my children? For our convenient, we have taken A is equal to 2K and B is equal to 3K. Understood this step, my children? Right. If you observe the figure, angle POX is 90 degrees because angle POY plus angle POX, this is also a linear pair. So angle POX plus angle POY is equal to 180 degrees because these two angles also a linear pair. A linear. Understood this step, my children? A linear pair. So this implies angle POX, we don't know angle POX plus, but it is given in the question itself angle POY is equal to 90 degrees. Let us substitute that angle 180 degrees. Okay, my dear children, understood this step? Right. Now come to the next step. Here angle, see here, angle A plus angle B, these two angles is nothing but angle XOP. So first let us write angle POX. Angle POX is equal to 180 degrees minus 90 degrees. Okay, my children, from this equation, we are solving this equation. To find angle POX. So angle POX is equal to 180 degrees minus 90 degrees. Understood this step, my children? Right. So this implies angle POX is equal to 90 degrees. 180 minus 90. What will you get here? 90 degrees. So angle POX is equal to 90 degrees we got here. So this implies, if you observe the figure, angle POX is nothing but angle A plus angle B. Isn't it or not, my dear children? Yes. So A plus B, we can write A plus B is equal to 90 degrees. Previously, we assumed here A A means 2k and B is equal to 3k. Let us substitute these true values in this equation. Okay, my children. So 2k plus 3k is equal to 90 degrees. Understood this step, my children? We have substituted A and B values in this step. Then we got this step. Okay, my children? Right. 2k plus 3k. What will you get here? Yes, 5k is equal to 90 degrees. Understood this step, my children? Right. This implies k is equal to, we had to transpose this 5 to RHS. Then it becomes by 5. 90 by 5. Understood this step, my children? Right. This implies k is equal to 5 ones and 5 1 times. How much will be left? 4. 4 0 5 8 times. So k is equal to 18. Understood this step, my children? This is the value of k. So we got the value of k. Now let us substitute this k value in a is equal to 2k and b is equal to 3k. Okay, my children? Right. This implies a is equal to 2k. That is equal to 2 into 18. That is equal to 36. 2 18s are 36. Understood this step, my children? Right. Similarly, let us find b is equal to 3k. Previously we assumed here b is equal to 3k. So 3 into 18. What will get? 54 degrees. 3 18s are 54. So we got a value 36 degrees and b value is 54 degrees. Understood, my dear children? Right. Now come to here. From the first equation we got b plus c is equal to 180. Isn't it or not, my dear children? So in this equation let us substitute the value of b. So what is b value here? 54 degrees. So substitute b is equal to 54 degrees in the equation 1. Then what will get here? 54 degrees plus c is equal to 180 degrees. In the equation 1 we substituted b value. Understood this step, my children? Right. This implies c is equal to, we had to transpose this 54 to RHS. Then it becomes minus 54. Do you know this point, my children? Right. This implies c is equal to 180 minus 54. What will you get here? 126. So this is the value of c. Understood, my children? Right. Now come to the question number 3. Question number 3. In the adjacent figure, angle PQR is equal to angle PRQ. Then prove that angle PQS is equal to angle PRT. Okay, my children. First to observe the diagram. Observe the given figure. Here S, Q, R, T. All these 4 points are lying on the same line. Here P is another point. Here what is given? Angle PQR. Angle PQS is equal to angle PRT. Angle PQS. This angle PQS is equal to angle PRT. These two angles are given. They are equal. These two are equal. Then we have to prove that angle PQR, this internal angle, is equal to angle PRQ, this internal angle. Understood this question, my dear children? Right. Now come to the solution. If you observe the figure, here PQ, the line PQ is standing on the line ST. So angle SQP, angle PQR form a linear pair. Isn't it or not, my children? Angle SQP angle PQR form a linear pair. Okay, my dear children, understood this point? Right. So we will write here. We will write that point. Angle PQS. Angle PQS here. Ray QP stands on line ST. So what can you say? Angle PQS, angle PQS plus angle PQR is equal to 180 degrees by linear pair axiom. Linear pair axiom. Understood this point, my children? Let us consider this result as equation 1. Okay, my children? Right. Now, similarly, ray RP stands on the line ST. Therefore, what can you write? Angle PRQ, angle PRQ plus angle PRT is equal to 180 degrees. This is also by linear pair axiom. Linear pair axiom. Consider this is equation 2. If you observe these two equations, both are equal to 180 degrees. Therefore, we can equate LHS parts. Okay, my dear children. So, this implies angle PQS plus angle PQR is equal to angle PRQ plus angle PRT. Since right hand side RHS are equal, we are equating LHS. Understood this point, my children? Right. This implies the question itself, angle PRQ is equal to angle PRQ. So these two gets cancelled because this value and this value same. So the two values gets cancelled. This implies what will you get? Angle PQS is equal to angle PRT, which is the required results. Therefore, we can say that hence proved. Understood, my dear children? Right. Now come to the question number 4. Question number 4. In the figure, if x plus y is equal to w plus z, then prove that AOB is a line. Okay, my dear children, understood the question? Observe this figure, my dear children. Here, angle x plus angle y is equal to angle w plus angle z. This is a given data for us. Here 4 angles are formed. Out of these 4 angles, the relation between x, y, z and w is given like this. X plus y is equal to w plus z. Then we have to prove that AOB, where AOB is a straight line. AOB here, O point is there. They are intersecting like this. AOB is a straight line. So come to the solution part. Okay, my dear children, what is given here? Let us write given data. Given x plus y is equal to w plus z. Okay, my dear children. Right. Let us consider this is equation 1. Okay, my dear children? Right. Now, if you observe the figure, all these four angles are formed around this point O. We know that the angles formed around a point, the sum of the angles, the sum of all the angles formed around a point equal to 360 degrees. Okay, my dear children? Since the sum of, let us write that property here, the sum of all the angles, the sum of all the angles found around a around a point is equal to 360 degrees. This is a property in the geometry. This is a property. We are using this property. Okay, my dear children. Do you remember this geometrical property, my dear children? The sum of all the angles round a point is equal to 360 degrees. Okay, my dear children. Understood this point? Right. Now, what are the four angles here? X plus Y plus Z plus W. So, W plus X plus Y plus Z is equal to 360 degrees. Understood this step, my dear children? Right. This implies we know that X plus Y is equal to W plus Z. So, here already given X plus Y, here W plus Z. So, instead of W plus Z, we can write X plus Y. Just we are writing here again to understand this step clearly, 360 degrees. Just I rearranged the terms and grouped the terms like this. Understood this step, I wrote the same four terms here also, but I paired two angles in one brackets and two angles in the another bracket. So X plus Y plus, you know that W plus Z equal to X plus Y. So we are using that result, equation 1 is equal to 360 from the equation 1. Understood this step, my dear children? Right. This implies if you simplify this one, what will you get here? 2 of X plus Y is equal to 360 degrees. Understood this step, my dear children? X plus Y plus X plus Y. What will you get? 2 of X plus Y is equal to 360 degrees. Understood this step, my dear children? Right. This implies, what will you get here? This implies X plus Y is equal to 360 degrees by 2. We are sending 2 to RHS, then it becomes by 2. Understood this step, my children? Right. Then 2 ones are 2 180 degrees. So X plus Y is equal to 180 degrees. We got here X plus Y is equal to 180 degrees. If you observe the figure, the angles X and Y are adjacent angles. Isn't it or not, my dear children? These two angles are adjacent angles because they have the common ray. The remaining rays are on either side of the angles. So these two are adjacent angles, and moreover we have proved the sum of these two adjacent angles equal to 180 degrees. Then we can say that these two angles form a straight angle. Means this implies, what can you say here? AOB is a straight line. Angle AOB is a straight angle. A straight angle. Angle x plus y is nothing but angle AOB. What can you say? AOB is a straight line. Understood this point, my children? This is the required result. Okay, my children? Understood? Right.